So how do you walk away from the first marriage?
I walk away because
How
he
did you walk away?
I told him I wanted a divorce because of what his threats. I put a restraining order against him. They had to serve him. The police had to serve him. So I had to get him to come to the house, find out when he was going to arrive. And then they gave him the paperwork and this and that. And
That couldn't have went over well with the church.
well, at this point, we weren't even going to the church anymore.
So
That's why they
how did he take it? Because you said he wasn't the you know, the perfect person. Was he abusive after he got the letter? How did your life change prior to when he got the papers? Did he become more manic?
I mean, he was very upset. I saw him with the police officer, but he didn't do anything to me because I was inside of the house. But after that, there was not allowed any communication because of the restraining order. And then my son's grandmother had decided to put a report on CPS, and she said that I was being neglectful. Mind you, she's upset because months, I think a year prior to this, I had stopped her completely from having any relationship with my children because she's delusional. She had said, convinced everybody, well, I shouldn't say everybody, but a lot of people in the church that, oh, she was going to marry this pastor that was out in the field and they had a relationship and it was God ordained and all of this stuff. And it really wasn't. It was all in her head. And then she had telling, her friends and this and that, like they were sending her wedding presents. That's how far this went. Okay. But I had shared this because it just wasn't adding up. Things just red flags all over the place, right? And I had reached out to the pastor and pastor's wife. I'm like, hey, this is what's going on. You may want to look into this, whatever. And of course, they look into it and find that it's all lies. It's not true. And so at that point, I was like, okay, well, you either get help because clearly something mentally is wrong, or you can't be around my kids because this is unacceptable. Because at this point, she has my son brainwashed so much that he believes her. He can't got in my face at 5, 6 years old. Oh, I'm gonna believe my nana because she's never gonna lie to me. Well, she was because of this delusion that she was in. And so with that being said, she had put this false report in, and at this point they had foreclosed the house and it was being auctioned, so I had to move out and my kids were homeless.